Anchorman, businessman, smelling of rich mahogany man. Neal Spelce is kind of a big deal because he's a man about town. He's a manly man.
You know, Neal Spence, Roy's little brother, is one of my favorite people. You know, Roy told me that he started him in the business, I believe Roy said.
What is it that it makes Neal worthy of award for statesmanship and community service? Whew. Damned if I know.
Neal Spelce, your old buddy Vern Lundquist. You might wonder just exactly where I am delivering this message. Your daughter Seal contacted me a couple of months ago and said you were getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, and she said she had a huge budget. So I want to tell you that I'm aboard the cruise ship Nautica. It's given me 39 days to figure out whether I wanted to say something nice about you or not.
Who is this again? Neal who? Neal Spelce. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you don't know Neal, you probably don't know how to take the cap off a long neck with your own teeth.
Everybody in Austin knows Neal, and in some way or other, their lives have been changed by what he's given them. Whether they've ever met him or not, they think they know him.
Well, first of all, you can't talk about Neal without talking about his integrity. Secondly, he's very conscientious. Neal has always been hardworking. He has always had and continues to have a winning personality. And I know that's because Neal really likes people.
I think that his career, whether it's an anchorman or a newsman or a community leader or an advisor to lots of people, including me, by the way, he is an awesome listener, and it's a lost art. And he doesn't just listen with his ears, he listens with his mind and his heart. So when he gives you advice, it's coming from 3 dimensions. When Bill Clinton got elected in 1992, we were involved, and I get a call from someone senior in the Clinton group and says, I want you to do the prep work for the nominee's acceptance speech in New York. I told him I'd absolutely do it. I'd never done it in my life. Neal, this is Roy, will you come over and talk to me? And he taught me so many things. And so Clinton thought I was smart, and I never told him it was Neal. Why should I?
Neal's a reporter at heart. That part of his heart has never left him. And I've learned a lot about reporting from Neal, but I've also learned a lot about dealing with people, dealing with adversity.
It's like a battle scene. It's like, there's another shot and another shot there.
Let's go back to the 1966 Charles Whitman massacre. I learned what a dedicated and courageous newsman does without regard to his own safety.
Another shot. He just fired another
Spelce
shot.
was crouched down near a fountain about 100 yards away from where Claire Wilson was playing dead. Moment-to-moment news coverage would be the rule today. But in 1966, it was difficult to absorb what was happening. A massacre on live television.
It was in their community, and they were hearing something going on that was way beyond their own imagination.
To be a part of the Austin community is to be a part of people who care about their town and have great pride in the town and great ambition for the town. And, you know, Neal would be the original.
Well, I always think of Neal as Mr. Austin. He has been since a very early age. Sun-powered, perpetual motion, non-stop, rolling, walking, talking, Chamber of Commerce. He will go around knocking on doors to tell people how great Austin is, and I think he's actually done that.
I get an email from him every month with a newsletter that talks about, here are the things that are tough around the world, but here's how cool Austin is. And I really look forward to reading them because I use them in recruiting. So Neal helps us recruit as we go through, but he's a guy who touches hearts.
I've never seen Neal Spelce overpromise, ever. I've seen him overdeliver. And I think that's why he's trusted. I would say that we are a better community, but more importantly, we wouldn't be who we are if he hadn't have been here. And that's a pretty big thing to say about an anchorman or a businessman, but mainly he's just a good man.
Neal, congratulations on everything you've done, on an incredible career, on a career going forward.
You've touched so many hearts, and you've given back a lot more than you've taken from the city of Austin and the state of Texas.
Here we are on the Mediterranean, going from Marseille to Barcelona, and one of the highlights has been the opportunity to take this means to say congratulations to you, richly deserved.
Neal, my old friend, if anybody has ever deserved this award and this kind of award, it's you, Hoss. You are the red beating heart of Austin, Texan to the core, and I offer my congratulations and a tip of the old Stetson to you.
You're a good friend. You're a good friend of so many people. You've been a confidant to us and all of these many years, and a dear friend. And all I can say is keep on. I love you.